Guys, how are we doing? Just a quick pickups video. Well, I say quick, I've not done one for a little while, so I'm going to try and fly through it as much as I can. I'm mindful that I've watched some pickups videos myself, and they've been like 50 minutes, 60 minutes, some of them. So I'm going to try and fly through it as quick as I can. I've got some Master System stuff, but I've also got some other bits that I'm going to show off just quick as well. So I wanted to... My wife is, she sort of claims not to be big, massive into gaming, but she's done quite well this month. So I just wanted to show off some of her bits as well. She's a bit shy, so, you know, not really one for the limelight and the cameras. So I thought I'd just show them off for her. So she bought Turnip Boy, which Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. And it's just a zany little game that she plays on her Switch. She loves it. And it's a really random, weird title for a game as well. I've watched her play it. Plays crazy, a bit like Stardew Valley, really. It's right up her street. So, yeah, there's that one. She also got Spiritfarer, which she actually finished. You know, she sort of got glued to it and played it a ton. You know, when she got it a couple of weeks ago. So, yeah, she's been playing that one a fair bit. And yeah, it's really nice. It's really pretty looking, sort of like in a pixel art kind of style, but quite deep, quite emotional almost. You know, she really enjoyed it. Spiritfarer for the Switch again. I bought her, and I used up all of my game vouchers. I bought her the special edition for Horizon Zero Dawn even. She's actually playing that next door right now. So so the disc isn't in there. But yeah, it's really nice. You get like this. It opens up like that, which is a bit different, a bit weird. But yeah, you get basically a nice art book, and you get a steel tin. And the art on the steel tin is pretty sweet, pretty cool. So yeah, you get those in the art book, goes in like that, and like I say, the cover goes on like that. So yeah, I've not seen that before. Quite cool. Yeah, there we go. Horizon Zero Dawn Special Edition. So the next couple I picked up just in a charity shop in our village, just locally. Just, you know, easy pickup. I think I paid like £1.50 each, something like that. So you've got Crash of the Titans on the Wii, which I've never played, so looking forward to giving that a bash next time I plug the Wii in. I do still play it sometimes. And then Siberia 3. I looked at some stuff on the internet, and I don't think it got like rave reviews or anything, but it was only like £1.50. Actually, again, I bought it for the missus. It looked like a sort of almost like a point and click type thing, so I thought she might enjoy it. The next one is something again that she picked up. So it's called Kingdom Majestic Limited Edition. We watch a guy called Best Indie Games. He's a chap from Hong Kong. Really cool guy actually, and he puts videos out every couple of days. Check him out on YouTube. And he came up with this one, and then she spotted it for about 12 quid. And this is the limited edition version, or special edition, limited edition version. Yeah, she spotted it for about 12 quid on Amazon. So she's like, right, I'll have that. So yeah, she's doing all right for someone that's, you know, not a gamer. Some of the other bits, I've already given a mention to Elden Ring. Please check my unboxing video out, but there's my game, and I'll show you ever so quick just the size of the... Oh, look at the size of that rascal. So yeah, that's the collector's edition. You get all of those goodies in it. Like I say, already done a video on that, so please go and check it out. My little girl, my daughter, picked up Hello Neighbour. and we went up to go and see Andy up in Morecambe at Lee's Games, and it was her first ever visit to a game shop, and this was the one she picked out for herself, and she was all excited and giddy because she's never really been before. She's only young, bless her. She's much younger than my eldest, who picked out a ton of stuff. That's all in his room. I am not going in there. But yeah, she picked that one out, and she loves the first Hello Neighbour game. So yeah, fair play to her. Her face lit up. So I also got this. I'm going to try and pronounce it. Scoutfold or Scortfold. I believe it's a bit of an older game, and when I looked at it, it had a lot of things like, looked a bit like Morbid, the Second Acolytes, because it was sort of top down. And yeah, it came out on a limited run of just 999 copies. So with there only being 900 or so copies, it's probably the rarest game I now own on PS4 anyway. It was only €20 or 19.99 euros. So yeah, I picked it up. I've had a little go. It's quite hard, but you know, that's not really put me off before. So yeah, it looks beautiful. It's really nicely done actually. If I hadn't have picked up Elden Ring, I'd still be playing that probably. And then lastly, from the same, I'm trying to remember who they're called, from the same people, I ordered, I basically ordered Wonder Labyrinth. But because I ordered it on Boxing Day, when I was on my deathbed with COVID still, you got the art book and the CD with it for free. So I've basically got effectively like I suppose a collector's set almost, you might say. So there's the game, and it plays very much like a Metroidvania, which is right up my street. I've not opened it yet, but I will. I'll definitely play it. So yeah, and like I say, you get the art book, which I've not opened yet either, and the CD soundtrack. So I'll just try and do it so I can see. And the artwork on that's really nice as well. So yeah, quite pleased with that. Right guys, the moment I'm sure most of you have been waiting for, and I don't want the video to go on for hours and hours, so I'm just going to crack on. Basically, I can't remember what I showed in my last video, so if I've shown one or two already, then apologies. But I got Rainbow Island, and I also got where the blooming heck is it? I don't think I've got it down off the shelf. But I've got Rainbow Island and Wonder Boy in Monsterland, I think it was, off James on Twitter. I've had some stuff off him before. Really nice lad. And yeah, you know, he did me a bit of a gentleman's agreement on them both, as he does. So yeah, both of those. But like I say, just Rainbow Island there for now. You might have already seen, but I did my Ultima video separately, so it's got both books either side of the game there. I think it was Stefan over in the States who tagged me in on something just this morning, and this copy in the States was on eBay just today for like about $600 or $700. And I just thought, flipping heck, do you know what I mean? And it looked nice. It looked like it was in as good a condition as mine. But I thought $600-700 big ones. No, thank you very much. Don't know if I showed these two off. So they're not particularly rare, but they've not been coming up on eBay anytime soon. And when they have, they've been the US copies, annoyingly. So yeah, I wanted to get the UK or PAL versions of these both. So when I contacted Luke, my friend, for the Ultima, I said, look, have you got both of these as well, please? So yeah, he said, yeah, no bother. Threw them both in, paid him a little bit extra for them both. But yeah, they're both the PAL copies. Yeah, so replaces two of my US copies of games. I've still got about 3 or 4 US games that I need to replace. And I've still got, you know, a fair few PAL ones to find and pick up anyway. I'm just sort of taking my time now anyway. I picked up Sagaya. I'm sure it's pronounced Sagaya, but I have heard people say Sagaya. It's basically a Darius game, isn't it, pretty much? I've not played it yet. Sorry, tell a lie. I had one quick go just to test it, and I ended up playing it for about 10 minutes. And yeah, it was quite good. I saw this on Retro Red Steve's channel when he was setting a high score for the Sega 8-Bit website. And I thought, you know what? I definitely want to get a copy. And when it comes up cheap enough, I'll definitely have it. And it came out, it was about 30 quid or something, 35 quid on eBay. So I thought, yep, that'll do. And it's in really nice nick, actually. The manual, I remember seeing the manual in the cartridge. And yeah, just really nice. Cartridge is round the wrong way. I'll just sort that out. So yeah, just nice, really nice condition. So I thought, right, it was about 31 quid I paid for it, something like that. So I've got Shanghai as well. I can't remember if I put this in the last video. I don't think I did. And it's one of those I bought off Pedder. Gosh, last year, might have even been the year before now. No, it was last year, wasn't it? So I bought this off Pedder, but it was the US copy, and I didn't really know, and I've kept it. I'm still quite happy to have the US copy, but I really wanted a UK copy, which it is. It's got, you can see there, it's got the numbers on the spine there. That's how you tell. And it does have actually a cash converter sticker on the back as well, which I'll probably carefully take. 60p. I'd have been happy to pick any Master System game up for 60 pence. Yeah, I think my record is about 2 quid. That's the lowest. But yeah, so Shanghai, again, it's in really nice nick. As you can see, cartridge, wrong way round again. There we go. So yeah, just I suppose what you might call a bit of an upgrade of a game that I already have. Speaking of upgrades, so this came on, and quite a few people know that I absolutely love this game. I'd never played it before until like last year, and I traded in a PS Vita that I just picked up in a charity shop, took it to CEX, and with the money I bought this, or the other copy that I have rather. But then this came up on eBay a couple of weeks ago, about 10 days ago, something like that. It went on and I was like, buy straight away. So yeah, it had only been on for literally about 30 seconds. And it was a reasonable price, but it had the manual. So I was really pleased to pick a copy up with the manual because it's a game that I really enjoy. It's a fab little game, but unfortunately it's not the cheapest to pick up. But the price I paid, I was really pleased to pick a copy up complete in box. It's actually in slightly nicer nick than the one I've got as well. So just with the, you know, the always nice when they've got the hang tab, isn't it? Okay, getting through them now. So I picked up a copy of Zillion, and I had to go again. I don't think it's super ridiculously rare or anything, but I've just not seen it coming up on eBay. So I went to German eBay, which I do now and again, and for some random reason it said postage free to the UK, and he only wanted, it was on there with the exchange rate or whatever, free postage, 21 quid. Right, okay, I'll have it for 21 quid. And it's complete in box. So it's the PAL version of Zillion. It's complete in box, and sorry, I've got a load of other, I'm a bit sentimental, so when I get stuff sent with the game, I tend to keep it. So for example, you know, I've got the German sticker and all the other German bits and pieces that came with it, but I will just show you that it does have a really minty manual, and the cartridge looks gorgeous as well. I'm really looking forward to giving that one a go, actually. Quite a few people have sort of said that it's got a lot of sort of Metroidvania vibes, which when I do play modern games, I really enjoy. Okay, so with our trip I mentioned earlier in the vid up to Morecambe at the weekend, we took the family and that, I did manage to pick up a really nice copy of Space Harrier 3D. I've been after it for ages. It unfortunately does not come with the manual. But other than that, I mean, I checked all of the sleeve and that. It's all genuine. It's really, I wouldn't say easy, but the US copy is just quite widespread. So to pick the PAL copy up, I was dead chuffed with. And there is actually a person that I bumped into has the manual. So I'm probably going to get the manual off them if I can thrash out a price for it as well. So yeah, Space Harrier 3D from Lee's Games up in Morecambe. He also had a really nice copy of Spider-Man, which I didn't have. Again, it's the PAL copy, really nice. He had 3 or 4 copies, but this one was like, it's like another £2 or something. And it was just a really nice copy. You know, the manual is in crisp condition, and the box has got the hang tab. It looks like it's just been in someone's attic and not been touched for a very long time. So that £2 more. Right, I'll have some of that action. So yeah, Spider-Man, another one off the list. I showed this one off today, so because it arrived last night and I just didn't get a chance to open it. So Super Off-Road, again, randomly I saw it on eBay and I needed a copy. And I just watched it, and the seller came back and he said, oh, the seller is offering 16% off. And I'd already watched it because there was a little thing that said, buy now from eBay and get 20% off. So I got like 36% off or something stupid. So I thought, you know what, I'll just have it. So yeah, I got it for like about 16 or 17 quid. Can't be bad. In fact, tell a lie, the postage was a bit more. So it's about 21 quid I paid, something like that. So so yeah, and it's complete in box, really nice condition, and another one that, yeah, I believe it plays quite well as well. So looking forward to giving it a bash. Now I've kind of saved the best 2 till last, not because they're particularly rare, but they're gonna hold in the future quite a bit of sentiment for me. So I was on the I don't know, I think everybody knows Lee the Retro Chef. I was on his swap shop about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago this Sunday it will be. And basically, yeah, I had a couple of people sort of say, oh, I'll have that, thanks 8-Bit, you know, or oh, I'll have that one, send them over. So some of the games, I don't really like to take money off people. I mean, I'm not, there's nothing wrong with me or anything. Obviously, I'll take your money. But in all seriousness, I'd rather swap if I can. There's a little story behind the game. So, Martin, I hope you're well, buddy, if you're watching this. He didn't really have anything that he wanted to trade, so he did end up buying my spare copy of Golden Axe Warrior, and I sorted him out with a few other cartridges and stuff as well. And that helped me pay for that copy of Ultima 4. But the other 2 guys that I was dead chuffed with that got in touch, both guys that I know, said, look, do you want to do a swap deal? So the first one was Gib 84 with Wonder Boy, which is obviously the challenge for this week. So if you've not got involved yet, then please give it a go. It's an awesome game. And yeah, Gordon basically just dropped me a message. He said something like, I don't need this, it belongs with you. I was like, oh, what an absolute dude. So I sent him a copy of Fighting Force on the PlayStation, which I've had for ages. I'm never going to play. I don't really have any nostalgia for it or anything. It was just sat on the shelf doing nothing. This one, however, you know, I think he sort of recognised that I definitely would value it. And hopefully he feels the same way of the game I sent him, Fighting Force. So so yeah, dead chuffed with it. And it's just one of those games that it's got a story behind it now. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna be one of those games that I really value in years to come. And it's complete in box. Everything's there, and you know, it's one of those. It's not super rare. It's not super expensive. But I just one of those that I didn't own, you know, and there still are a few other common ones that I don't have yet. But yeah, dead chuffed to have that one in the collection. And then lastly, same sort of deal really. So I don't know, I think everybody must know Retro Ed. Ed had a copy of Time Soldiers, and I'd seen this one again from another vid that Steve put out, and he had a go on it around sort of Christmas time, and I was like, wow, that looks class. It plays a little bit like Secret Command. So yeah, Ed basically said, I'll have that copy of the spare copy that I picked up of Mortal Kombat. And he said, you know, this is sort of one of the ones that I see that you've got on your list. Would you like it? And I was like, yeah, definitely, mate. So yeah, we literally just sort of did a swap. And again, similar, just the fact that I've been able to swap it, and it's got a little story behind it. I'm really going to treasure it, to be honest with you. Ed also, so it comes, just going to grab them. It comes complete in box with everything. So it's nice as you like. Me being maybe a little bit soppy, but he's written me a note, which I shall keep in with it. And he sent me one of his badges as well. So yeah, just really nice, isn't it, when people help you out with your collection and that. And I've had a fair few people help me out over the years, which, you know, when I get towards the end of the collection, or when I do finish it, I'll probably have to give everybody a big shout out, obviously. Anyway, guys, look, thank you ever so much for sticking with me. I appreciate your support and your enthusiasm, which I share. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you soon. Cheers, guys.